This motion is about the unacceptable increases in passport fees and processing times. And let's be clear, this isn't a conversation or a debate about a luxury item. We are talking for families, particularly families with relatives overseas, of a necessity. Deputy Speaker, I want you to imagine a family of 4, 2 children, 2 parents on a close to average income, and it's getting closer to $100,000. So let's round it out. So a combined family income on $200,000. That family in the last 20 months has seen groceries rise by 9%. They have seen housing increase by 12%. And if they have an average mortgage of $750,000, that's an increase in their mortgage payments of $22,000 after tax. After tax, and if you're on an average income, that is very hard to find from other sources. They've seen electricity go up by 22%, gas by 27%. Insurance rates hit record highs. So I want you to imagine that family of 4. And for electorates like mine, where 70% of my residents are first or second generation migrants, as am I, there is often a good news story where a relative is getting married and you're invited. There is often short-term tragedy where you find out that a loved one, a parent, a grandparent has died and you're asked to go to the funeral. And those are often urgent requests that need urgent processing. So for many families in my electorate, the processing fees for a family of 4 do require an urgent application which has an even increased fee. And many may not be aware of what those fees are. But when you look at the fees for a family of 4, you see with the 1 July increase, with a $290 processing fee, a 10-year adult passport will cost $688. So with 2 parents and then a children's passport, which is $201 and only lasts for 5 years, so they have to be renewed more, you are talking about an urgent fee of $1,778. So just imagine, you are a family of 4 in my electorate. You are struggling as it is, and your parent or your grandparent has passed away, and you're trying to rush home to comfort your loved ones, to say your final goodbyes. For a family of 4 that has to go to Athens, an economy airfare is about $14,000 for that family return. To Hong Kong, it's just under $5,000. To those going to Rome, just over $10,000 economy return. And for those going to Mumbai, just under $8,000. And then on top of that, this government is asking you to pay $1,788 to process a document that allows you to go and do that. This government likes to talk about its stage 3 tax cuts, how it's giving an average family like that $800. And of course we supported that because it's needed. But with this hand, $800 is being given, and with this hand, $8,000 in loss of real income is being taken away. So Australians are doing it tough, and it manifests itself at the checkout in the grocery store. It manifests itself when they look at their utility bills that they have to pay. It manifests itself when they look at the $22,000 extra mortgage payments they have to find after tax. And for families in electorates like mine and in many metro areas of Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane and Adelaide, a $750,000 mortgage doesn't get you much. It doesn't. So they're paying a lot more than that extra $22,000 increase. And then on top of that, when their heart is broken and they have to go and say their final goodbyes, they have been slugged with this unacceptable increase. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.